Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
Good evening and welcome. This is the WHKY News for September 10th. I'm Ralph Mangum. The WHKY News is on over-the-air TV every weekday on channel 14.2, and we are also on cable systems in Morganton, West Jefferson, Salisbury, Rock Hill, Southern Iredell County, and Northern Mecklenburg County. You can also watch us online at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, Mooresville police detectives are currently investigating a shooting late Sunday night that resulted in a fatality. At 11:14 p.m. Sunday, Mooresville police responded to a report involving gunshots at Meadowlark Glen Apartments. Officers arrived at the scene and found 20-year-old Clifton Cornelius Vandiver of Concord suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. The shooting appears to be the result of an altercation between Vandiver and other parties. Vandiver was transported to Novant Huntersville, where he passed away. Detectives are investigating the incident, interviewing witnesses, checking cameras in the area, and looking for additional evidence at the scene. More information will be released as the investigation continues. Certainly our condolences to Mr. Vandiver's family and loved ones. The U.S. presidential debate between Republican candidate Donald Trump and Democratic candidate Kamala Harris will air on WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM tonight at 9 p.m. via the satellite radio network. The debate will also air on over-the-air TV on channel 14.2 and on a number of cable systems, which are listed at WHKY.com. WHKY's TV newscast, scheduled to air at 10 p.m., will be pushed back until the debate has concluded at approximately 10:15 p.m. ABC News will host tonight's debate at the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia. A man charged with murder had a ruling go in his favor during a court appearance. Rob Eastwood explains.
The suspect in this case, 33-year-old Casey Charles Bentley of Lenoir, is free on bond after he requested that a bond be set at a hearing on Monday. The initial charge against Bentley was assault inflicting serious bodily injury. It was changed to murder after the victim passed away. The suspect was initially arrested on Labor Day and was placed in jail under a $75,000 bond. He was released on that bond amount, then taken into custody again and placed in jail under no bond. On September 2nd at approximately 1 p.m., the Alexander County 911 Communications Center received a call regarding an assault at Wittenberg Access. Deputies and first responders arrived at the scene to find the victim, 55-year-old Kenneth Young of Lenoir, with apparent head injuries. Young was transported to Fry Regional Medical Center, then to Baptist Hospital, where he passed away from injuries sustained in the reported assault. The Alexander County Sheriff's Office conducted an investigation into the assault. Several teenagers were at a gathering in Alexander County where alleged inappropriate comments were made from Young to Bentley's teenage daughter. Bentley came to pick up his daughter at the residence. At that time, Young was not present. Bentley later found Young at Wittenberg Access loading a boat. A verbal altercation occurred between Young and Bentley, which police say led to Bentley assaulting Young. Bentley was not at the scene when deputies responded. On Monday, Bentley requested bond. It was granted in the amount of $175,000. Stipulations of his release are that he have no contact with the victim's family and that he remain in the state of North Carolina. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. A fatal crash involving a motorcycle in Burke County is under investigation. The deceased is 65-year-old Stanley Leroy Page of Hickory. 7:20 Monday night, the North Carolina State Highway Patrol responded to Fox Ridge Drive near Ledford Avenue. A 2008 Jeep Compass traveling south on Fox Ridge Drive entered the path of a northbound 2013 Kawasaki motorcycle driven by Mr. Page. The incident occurred in the Fox Ridge subdivision. Mr. Page was transported by EMS to Fry Regional Medical Center, where he passed away. Mr. Page was not wearing a helmet. According to the Highway Patrol, excessive speed and alcohol are suspected to be contributing circumstances. The driver of the Compass, a Connolly Springs resident, was not injured. During the on-scene investigation, the roadway was closed in the area for approximately 3 hours. Possible charges are pending upon completion of the ongoing investigation and consultation with the Burke County District Attorney's Office. Our condolences to Mr. Page's family and loved ones. A student was found to be in possession of a firearm at an area high school at about 8:50 Monday morning. Statesville High School security personnel alerted the Statesville Police Department school resource officers after a 16-year-old student entering the school triggered the metal detector. Following standard protocol, a search of the student's backpack was conducted, resulting in the discovery of a loaded 9mm handgun. The firearm was seized and secured without incident, and no injuries or threats to the school's safety were reported. The Statesville Police Department, in conjunction with Iredell-Statesville Schools Administration, immediately launched an investigation. The student has been charged with felony possession of a firearm on educational property. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office has issued a press release stating that Sheriff's Office personnel are aware of recent social media posts suggesting threats of school shootings. The posts name a large number of schools across multiple counties. The Sheriff's Office is thoroughly investigating the posts and coordinating closely with the Cleveland County Sheriff's Office and the Gaston County Police Department. To ensure safety, the Sheriff's Office will enhance its presence at local schools and handle the situation with the highest level of seriousness. Ariana is off today, but Rob and I do have the crime report coming up for you. I have a little news regarding an Alexander County larceny investigation. Rob has several Caldwell County arrests, and then I have plenty more from Catawba and Alexander counties, and one from Newton Police as well. In local sports, Jason has high school volleyball and soccer, plus recognition for volleyball and football players from Lenore-Rhine. One additional sports-related note, Hickory High's game this weekend versus Cox Mill has been moved to Thursday at 7 p.m. here in Hickory due to inclement weather in the forecast. In Community Focus, we'll hear about the NCDOT's Fall Litter Sweep, and I have information on an upcoming concert at Newton Performing Arts. We made it into the low 80s today under sunny skies, partly sunny and in the upper 70s tomorrow, cloudy Thursday with a high in the mid-70s. After that, we'll stay in the 70s with a good chance of rain starting Friday and continuing through the weekend. Highs will remain in the 70s next week with a 30 to 40% chance of rain throughout the week. You can always find an updated forecast at WHKY.com whenever you need it. I'm Ralph Mangum. You are watching the WHKY News.